Now, Manchester United is on a hunt for a fresh addition to bolster attacking prowess in the upcoming summer transfer window. Of course, this is close to the club's sources are telling us that has revolved acquiring a young up and coming striker that could be a healthy competition, a like for Rasmus Højlund without impeding his development trajectory. But alternative also, the club is said to believe, according to our sources, looking for more of a seasoned striker, which Rasmus Højlund can learn. Rasmus Højlund is 21 years of age. He wasn't supposed to lead the line by himself, hence that this is an option. These two strikers are high priority on Manchester United's list. We're talking about the boost of Bejamin Sesko and no other than Viktor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Guys, stick around. Welcome to MUFC Realist TV Transfer Corner. These are the top stories. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to smash that notification button. Make it personal so you never miss an upload video. Are you ready? Here we go. So, right, let's get right into it. Hope you all survived the yesterday's defeat 0-1 to Arsenal. And yeah, we saw the rain falling down, and Old Trafford is a state of affairs that is a little bit of a shame that the Glazers bought Old Trafford and the club more than 18 years ago and haven't done anything. But anyway, Manchester United is pursuit of a striker talent and has none other than Bejamin Sesko in the radar for the past 2 years. The promising young forward currently with RB Leipzig, Sesko is available in the summer transfer window. Negotiations, according to sources close to the agent Elvis Bosanovic, which I personally know as well, is potentially looking for the best club for RB Leipzig starlet Bejamin Sesko, and he has a release clause, as what we reported, on £40 million, which will be activated in summer. So what is going on here? Well, Bejamin Sesko, Elvis Bosanovic agents, is currently doing the round. He's been spotted at Chelsea. He's been spotted at Arsenal standing there. And yesterday, I knew he's going to be on the ground to watch Arsenal versus Manchester United. So he was absolutely there to watch Manchester United play. Even Fabrizio Romano reported it, but we had some insights that this was going to happen. You know, his agent says he's looking for the best alternative for Sesko. Anyone can trigger that release clause, but it is all about the project. It is all about finding the best project for Benjamin in terms of the best salary package, in terms of the best development, playing minutes, and he's been talking to Chelsea, United, and Arsenal for ages. So where is he going to end? You know, it's clear and obvious that he's looking for a project where United are investing in youth and giving minutes. And of course, they've been discussing back and forward for months, and they've been kind of ensuring that if Bejamin Sesko comes to United, he will play a key part. Not only that Rasmus Højlund cannot carry the forward line by himself, but there would be definitely swapping minutes where they can play different matches. Either Bejamin Sesko starts or Rasmus Højlund. So this is the story as we are today. Insiders within the club are saying that, you know, we've been scouting him for ages and he is mad about Sesko. So for 40 million pounds, euros, or 45 even, I think it's 40 million release clause. This is something that United are looking in terms of the FFP restrictions. I don't see them spending a lot of money on a striker unless they do a lot of selling and generating money for the transfer window to get a more seasonal striker. Let me know what you think. I think this is very, very hot on the press. I think the likelihood of Sesko coming to United from a hot-to-meter perspective is 7 out of 10. But it depends on the sporting people that comes in. And let me just inform you, even if you have Dan Ashwood haven't really started yet, you still have people on the ground that is conducting the business. Sesko has been planned. He's one of the top target list on the list, and another person that we're going to talk about, which is the more seasonal option, is Viktor Gyökeres. Now, alternate number 2, of course, is to look at the more seasonal pro. that could lead the line while Rasmus Højlund is developing. I mean, just put this in perspective. Rasmus Højlund is there for years to learn and develop, and this season he's been carrying this team on his shoulder, 21 years of age, and it's not fair on him. So there's strong links to Viktor Gyökeres, which I want to talk about today, as the scouting department has scouted Viktor Gyökeres as the main target of a seasonal professional striker. Viktor Gyökeres, as Manchester United prefer more senior option, and he is absolutely a monster. Currently playing at Sporting Lisbon, he has a 40 goals and 16 assists across all competition in 46 games for Sporting Lisbon, and that speaks volumes. From a personal perspective, I've been following Gyökeres as a Swedish all the way through his career at Allsvenskan in Sweden to playing in the Swedish national team and his transfer from over to Sporting Lisbon. But there's a clocks here. The Portuguese club, they like to include a sort of release clause. It's led to believe that Sporting Lisbon has included a 100 million release clause, which is certainly an obstacle in terms of acquiring the striker. Negotiations are still ongoing. Clubs are talking both with Sporting Lisbon regarding this financial demands. Manchester United could trigger this, but they could also offer players in terms of, I don't know, who should we offer Sporting Lisbon? Could it be a Victor Lindelof? Or I don't know. You let me know, because I don't see the club spending 100 million here unless they sell a lot of players and raise a lot of funds. But a striker at this ilk is something that Arsenal is looking at. Chelsea is looking at as well. And I know that Arsenal and Chelsea is also looking at Victor Osimhen, for 120 million euros. So for me, is this make it or break? Gyökeres could provide a lot of goals. I mean, let me know if 40 goals, 16 assists. Manchester United need to be very, very careful in how they're exploring and how they actually are, spending this money this summer. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you reckon Sesko would be your preferred candidates if you look at it long term, or are you looking for adding on a Viktor Gyökeres that can instantly come here and perhaps produce 25 goals in all competition? I mean, barring that the Portuguese league is a different level. He scored 16 goals and 15 assists in all competitions there. So the trajectory for Portuguese players to come over to, the Premier League hasn't been, hard if you compare to the Eredivisie players or German players. Portuguese players seems to be adapting very, very quick at the Premier League. Now, this will be all coming down to the summer transfer window that is about to open. Sources within the club are saying that they are potentially discussing all these targets. The list is wide, but the short list and strikers are narrow. I can see 3 potential strikers being here, which is another one that I want to mention, which is Xerxes. But Xerxes is being reported more likely to go to West Ham, who are willing to trigger his release clause on 60 million euros. Anyway, this has been a snappy update on a Monday. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to MUFC Realist TV, and stick around later on, because tonight at 9 p.m. UK time, we're diving in deep into Manchester United football through Jarvis Cocker's Corner, and we will have some really good guests, and we're going to talk about the Arsenal game as well. Please, this has been Mick from the Transfer Corner, MUFC Realist TV. We had my say, and hopefully you will have a better day. See us later. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us on the socials.